Good friggin' morning, YouTube. It has been so long since I made one of these videos. I actually just recorded this entire clip already, but the microphone wasn't plugged in all the way, and all of the sound was gone, and all you could hear was this annoying buzzing noise. But forgive me for my bedhead. I got short hair now. It's been that long. Well, I made a video with short hair, I think. Yeah. My last video that I was going to talk about the whole Dubai qualifier, but I didn't because I was too busy competing. Yeah. So a lot of things are happening today. Just waking up, my normal routine. I'm gonna go get some breakfast, and then I'm not gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna eat breakfast here. I'm gonna go get coffee. I'm tired. I just woke up, so blah. Normally I work out at like 10:30, 11, noon, like in that 3-hour time frame. But I'm gonna go around 1 or like 2 o'clock to hang out with Lucas or I'm gonna go train with Lucas because he works until 1. So I'm going to wait to train with him. A lot of things are changing, guys. There's a lot that I haven't told you guys about. Man, I'm moving in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks, like 12 days, to Georgia, down to Training Think Tank, to train, to chase my dream of being a games athlete. Even more. Like I've been chasing it, but like already to put even more energy and focus into it. And I'm expanding my staff of coaches through Active Works Nutrition. So that's a massive step into the right direction. I think that this person is going to be unreal. Lucas has also been coaching with me, so I'm going to start developing a great team of people who want to impact the world. But right now, just going through my normal daily routine, wake up, eat breakfast. I don't normally go and drive and get coffee, but since I'm not working out till 2, it's okay for me to have coffee. I can't really drink too much coffee around my workouts because, number one, either I get too much acid or I get really dehydrated. I feel really dehydrated, so I try to stick to water around training. So non-train days, I smash the coffee. I don't know if that's the best decision to make, but I drink coffee a lot around not near training, but around training, if that even makes any sense. I don't know. I just woke up. Anyways, guys, I'll update you on everything a little bit later in the video on why I'm moving, and I think it's going to be really cool. I get to stay with some really cool people. I still get to run my business, which is probably one of the most important things. And I get to train a shit ton more. Not just more, but like smarter and better with an unbelievable environment of people who are driven to make it to the next level like I am. So just narrowing my focus down to try to get there. Just doing the work. Just doing everything that I can to get there. But right now I'm just gonna go get coffee and eat breakfast. Okay, do you guys ever get into the car and then you get in, like put your music on, like plug your phone in, and then the volume's super loud and then like just, because that just happened to me. I will not miss this cold weather. I will not. This is like, it's 38 degrees. This is like as cold as it gets down in Georgia. So I won't need to like sit here, warm up my car, take a debit card and scrape my windshield off because I don't have an ice scraper. That's my fault, but that's what I do. I use like an old gift card or something that's left in my wallet to get the ice off my car. So, quick tip. Quick tip, if you ever don't have an ice scraper, don't use your debit card, because I've actually snapped my debit card in half. Then I had to go I had to wait for a new one. I had to order a new one. But use an old gift card, right? Use something like that.
Hi, what can we get for you today?
Thank you.
$4.59.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You too? Yeah. Blueberry bagel. Okay, peeps, so you want to see something weird? This is what I do with my coffee whenever I get hot coffee. Only whenever I get hot coffee, because I usually like iced coffee, but with hot coffee. Okay, guys, does anybody else ever put ice cubes in their hot coffee to make it cool down faster so they can drink it faster? Because that's definitely what I do with my hot coffee all the time. So right now, blueberry bagel, strawberry cream cheese, boom, banana, and I'm gonna put this into my Fitness Pal. I'm tracking macros right now. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm at 183, which is the lowest it's been in the past probably 3 to 4 weeks. My macros are 150 protein, 400 carb, 70 fat. I was eating a shit ton of food. Tim Hortons has pretty good blueberry bagels, so I logged that. It's verified. Boom. I just use like regular Philadelphia or whatever. I think that's what it's called, Philadelphia. Yeah. Strawberry cream cheese with a nanner. Nanner. Not too bad. Not too bad. 14 protein, 77 carb, 12 fat. It's gonna be a good day. Just gonna eat some breakfast. I'm gonna get another banana because this one is rotten at the butt end of it. I'm gonna do some work, pull out my laptop, answer some emails, do some financial planning type stuff, and then go to the gym at 1 with Lucas. But yeah, I'm moving to Georgia. Oh man, I'm not ready. Like I'm ready, but like I haven't packed shit. Guys, this is my giant cat. He's also, I think he's actually a lion cub. So I'm not a cat guy either at all. Like, this dude pisses me off. But if there's a cat in the world that I dig, it's this dude. There he is. Hey. What's up, dude? Lil Uzi Vert, Young Thug, or Migos. You gotta pick one. It's 3. Wait, Lil Uzi Vert, Young Thug, Migos.
Lil Uzi, easily.
Going to the gym, boy.
Can't do that.
I hope that was your bike.
Oh yeah. I only shit where I eat. Squat extra hard.
So we did this workout today. It was 20 strict handstand push-up, 20 cal bike, dumbbell power clean, 2 50s in each hand, 20 cal bike, 20 dumbbell squat snatches, 22 arm walking lunge at the side, and we hit this twice in between each round. We did recovery until we felt back to baseline. So Corey got 606, 712. I got 526, 555. Lucas got 656, 901. Hardest part was probably the second bike right here. That was whenever I felt like I really started to hit a fatigue, so I had to like focus a little bit more energy on pushing through that fatigue. Instead of slowing my breath down, just focus on my arms and legs and let my breathing do what it wants to do instead of like trying to slow down my breath and change all that up. Dumbbell snatches were the easiest part. I broke on the second set of snatches and I really shouldn't have, that was just mental. But yeah, what was the hardest part for you?
Everything.
Would you say the dumbbell squat snatches?
Yeah.
The mobility issue, right?
Uh-huh.
Or just like rotating and getting in that squat. So it was a good workout. I mean, these dudes are beasts. So we're gonna go get some food, do our recovery. Well, not gonna get food yet. Gotta do our recovery. Gonna do our recovery. Gonna do my forearm smashing stuff that Kyle gave me today, and then that's about it. So good Tuesday training session, as Lucas.
Not good.
It was good. It was good. Don't enough of that shit.
Hey Frank.
So I had Lucas come over and film me, like working on my grip right now. I think one thing is like my grip has been like an issue for me since I don't even know how long, since I've been doing CrossFit really. So lately my coach has been challenging my grip, and afterwards doing a ton of soft tissue recovery work. And as you can see, this isn't very entertaining to do. It actually sucks and hurts. But this is like the little things that you have to do if you want to get better at the sport. And instead of doing metcons, you have to do to reduce tension in your arms, roll your forearms, roll your back out. A lot of stretching this year relative to last year just to maintain my health. One thing I drove a lot this year, so my mid-back and posture has been like terrible, so I've been working on that. But just wanted to like say, as much time as you spend on training, make sure you spend enough on recovery, whatever.
So don't just work out really hard and then go home.
Yeah. I mean, like, don't just, like, don't just, like we used to do, right? Like, don't just train and then malnourish your body, don't sleep, overload it with stimulants, and do zero soft tissue work, right? Like, it's just take care of your body. If you're going to put your body through all this shit, like, take care of it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
warm up, cool down.
And it's not like I have it figured out. I'm exploring too. I'm exploring myself. Like, I could probably be doing a lot more than this every day. I could probably be doing more than sitting on my laptop answering emails all the time. I should probably take a break and move, and instead of just sitting down, maybe stand up and answer emails, or just change things up and explore, I guess. I don't know. I'm figuring shit out too. So. The thumbnail. Whatever, dude.
Probably just
J-Ara. Guys, this is J-R.
Put me on the internet, man.
Yeah.
he doesn't belong right there. Get out.
This guy has let me.
Can you like put like one of those things over there, like fuck up my voice and shit?
This guy has helped me out so much. So thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Dude.
I appreciate you so much.
Like I said, man. You make it to the games, dude. We'll be there.
Right, love it. Good to go.
Good luck, buddy.
I'm gonna end the vlog here. I pretty much just wanted to talk about, the fact that I'm moving. And all my life I've been living in Steubenville, Ohio, and now I'm moving. So this is a pretty massive decision in my life, but I kind of want to give you guys a rundown as to like why I'm going where I'm going, and so you guys know how to keep up with me, like keep up to date with what I'm doing and all that type of stuff. So most of my stuff is on Instagram, but I do want to start doing these vlogs a little bit more often. I'm moving to Georgia. I'm moving to Alpharetta, Georgia to, partake in something that I believe is something truly special. I've been training for the CrossFit Games, or wanting to make the games, since I was 20 years old. I'm now 24. I made it to regionals last year, placed 36th at regionals, and this year I just need to do something more because I want to get to the next level. I want to place higher. I want to do better. I want to become a better athlete, better competitor, better business owner, better coach. So I think that this opportunity is going to be one that I just can't pass up. So I accepted the opportunity. I'm moving down. I'm going to start training with an unbelievable group of people. Each year I've been, trying to get closer and closer to regionals. Just get to regionals. Just get to regionals. And I've always felt like I was, meant to do something bigger or more. And this CrossFit thing fell into my lap, and I just started loving it. And it filled the void of, being a competitive person, and just like, I like to work hard and yada, 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 but this just did it for me. So it gave me something to pursue and go chase. So I started doing that. And each year I was like, I want to go to regionals. And I went to the Central East Regional and watched them compete, watched Fronin compete. I was like, oh my God, like this is amazing. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to be that. I wanted to be great in the sport. So I started training. And each year I got closer and closer, but for me it just wasn't enough. Like I placed 750th my first open, 150th my second open, 50th my third open, and then I hired a coach. My friend Ron, who I wish was doing this video with me because he's really good at speaking. He's just an honest dude. He's just an amazing person in my life. Was like, you got to sign on with Training Think Tank. You have to. And at the time, I wasn't making shit money. I was making shit money. I wasn't, doing anything else. I was, working part-time at a job and training. And I was like, why can I not qualify for regionals? And he kept pushing Training Think Tank on me, which is an organization of coaches that do remote coaching. And for me, it was like, it's expensive, right? Like, coaching is expensive, individual time is expensive, but I was like, there's no way in hell I'm doing it, man. Like, I'm not going to be able to afford that. I can't do it. Like, I just can't. So he flew me down to an open camp that they had in 2015, right? An open camp that they had, a whole bunch of athletes. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to, like, rip heads off. Like, I'm going to crush everybody. Because that's not how I actually think, but I went in there really aggressive, and I was like, I I'm learning so much. This is amazing. And they had seminars, and I was like, fuck, like this is insane to me. They had some presentations on psychology and the mindset of being a competitor, which kind of resonated with me, and I was like, there's more to this than just like working out. And then I met some of the coaches of the organization, who's now my coach, Kyle Ruth. I met Kyle, and I was like, damn, you know, this dude had an experience that is similar to something that I went through at a competition. And I was like, he understands what I went through. It was an emotional experience, psychological. You know, I developed like this complex, and I couldn't break through it, but he understood it. And I told myself, you know, after this all happened this weekend where Ron, you know, let me crash in his hotel with him. He flew me down. We flew back together. I didn't pay a dime. And to this day, I'll never forget it. And what happened was, I was like, if I sign on with a coach, it's going to be Kyle Ruth. Period. End of story. That's who I want to coach me. I don't care how much it is. But, of course, I cared how much it was because I wasn't making much money. So what I did was I started saving money, finally got on the waiting list, and after the 2016 Open, I was put on Kyle Ruth's client list. So I was his athlete. We went through testing, went through all this stuff, and I told myself, okay, I work hard, I show up, you know, I'm doing everything I need to do, my nutrition's dialed in, I'm working out, but something's missing. So we started, you know, working together, and I was a think tank athlete, and I took pride in that name because after being in that seminar, I knew what it represented, and I felt really good. Throughout the year, we just worked together and improved, and I was able to do things that I never thought I could do. Qualified for regionals in 2017 and finished 36th. You know, obviously it was a very, very emotional weekend. I felt like a disappointment. I felt like a failure. I felt like I didn't, you know, do what I was supposed to do, and it was probably one of the most important weekends of my entire like athletic career because it helped me develop a mindset that going into this year of training I probably wouldn't have had if that weekend didn't happen. So it was just a blessing, right? So my coach helped me get to regionals, and the whole organization, you know, I was down there, living there, prepping for regionals, finished the Open down there. It was just great. And now I had this opportunity to go live and train at Training Think Tank every day in Georgia. And you know, what's going to happen is a massive room of a room of people who are just massively talented, like unbelievably hardworking, very focus driven individuals, like same as me, are going to push me every day. And, you know, they have, you know, famous athletes like Noah and Travis, and I get to be exposed to just people that are already great in the sport, and they're going to push me and drive me to be better rather than me not being surrounded by those people. And it's just going to be great. And that's why I'm always trying to improve my skill set and my abilities and my, not only in athletics, but business and coaching as well, and just to learn and be a sponge and soak up as much as I can and learn how I think, how to improve everything I possibly can. So that's why I'm doing this, right? Like, I'm doing this because I want to be a games athlete. I want to be the best in the sport. I know I have the ability, if I work hard and if I put in the time and if I'm disciplined enough and I'm committed enough, I could do amazing things in the sport, you know. So that's why I'm making the decision to move. And I'm really excited because I don't know what's going to happen this year. I'm just going to go and I'm going to give my best effort every day. And I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good, number one, to go and, you know, work with people who have already been business owners for years and soak up their knowledge, but also to be a part of a family and a team and a brand that represents, you know, hard work, integrity, and just focus on the things that actually matter, and always questioning, like, what do we need to do to improve? What do I need to do to get better? So that's why I'm moving, and that's how I kind of, you know, Kyle was bugging me for months. He's like, you need to come down here. You need to come down here. I need to look at you. I need to watch how you move. You know, I need to figure out how we can get you to squat better, how I can get you to bend better for the deadlifts. I need to figure out how we can improve your grip and improve the fatigue that you're feeling in your grip, and improve all your breathing mechanics and your running posture. And I don't have that at the garage where I train at now, right? Like, I don't have that. I can push and I can work hard and I can provide feedback, but I don't have my coach looking at me. So I'm also going to have coaches on staff that see me, the way that I move, see the way that I handle losses, see the way that I carry myself after I win a workout, see the way that I handle fatigue and pain and discomfort, and watch how I move whenever I'm doing movement work. So it's just going to be an unbelievable experience, and that's why I'm going. So that's what I'm doing. I'm so caffeinated, which is why I'm talking fast. But up to this point, you know, I've encountered a lot of obstacles that, you know, it might not be obstacles to some people, but a lot of, doubters in my life, a lot of people saying I can't do it. And at the end of the day, it's like none of that shit matters. It matters about what I tell myself. And I believe that I'm going to do great things, and I believe that I'm going to help a shit ton of people by the end of my life. And this is just one chapter of me starting to move into that direction, building Active Works Nutrition, the company up, bringing on coaches that are driven and want to learn and help other people, and me being that example. So that's what this is all about. It's about me becoming a better athlete, but it's more about the experience. It's more about the experience of, developing friendships and relationships and acquiring knowledge and acquiring experience so that I can become valuable long term, so I can help as many people as I can. And in the grand scheme of life, like, that's what I want to do, not only by being a competitive athlete, but by being a coach and a business owner, a son, a friend, a brother, and all the above. So that's what this experience is about. I encourage all of you to just go all in for your dreams, because that's what I'm doing by doing this. And I'm scared shitless. I'm nervous. I haven't packed anything. I'm like, it's like surreal to me, but it's unbelievable that I've, been given this opportunity. I'm accepting this opportunity, and I think that this is going to be the best year of CrossFit as a competitor that I've ever had, best year of business that I've ever had, and the best is just yet to come. And I feel like there's plenty in the world for everybody if you view it that way, and things are just going to happen if you put in the work. Just put in the work, have faith, and give to as many people as you can, and just be genuine. So I hope that gives you guys an insight as to, like, my philosophy and, like, who I am as a person, because I don't want these vlogs to just be a bunch of bullshit of me, like all these other fitness YouTubers. And I'm not knocking them, but, like, I'm human. Like, I'm a human. I'm not trying to put on a false front. Like, this is just me and who I am, and I want to put that out there. So this is why I'm moving. I'm moving to Georgia. Keep up with me on Instagram. I'm going to be making more of these videos here soon, and it's just going to be a really good experience to throw down with some of the best athletes and what I believe is the best coaching organization on the planet right now. So just trying to move forward. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram at FrankieMaz, and I'm going to keep up to date with everything that's going on. The best is yet to come, and I just feel like this is just another stepping stone into something that's going to be phenomenal in the long run. So appreciate you guys. I love all of you guys. See you guys soon.
I seen a lot of shit I shouldn't have, but never forgot it though. Brothers on the corner selling crack like it was nada though. Walk inside my kitchen, baking soda all up on the floor. Police banging on the door while gripping the 44. I was just a youngin'.